Hey trackies, welcome back to another video here on TXT Track Time. Please remember to like the video and also subscribe to the channel. Trackies, I have some breaking news. No, this one is hot off the press. Trackies, and it's amazing news. It's fantastic news for me personally because this is one of my darlings of sprinting in Jamaica. Now, Briana Williams has made a move. Yes, trackies, this is a shocking revelation. When I woke up today, I was not expecting this to be a news story, and it is. Briana Williams has made a move. Yes, she has switched training camp, so she's no longer going to be trained at the Dynamic Track Club led by Michael Frater, but she is now going to be trained back in the United States. So yes, she came to Jamaica and now she's lifting her life back up again and heading back to America. But this time she's heading over to Los Angeles to be trained underneath John Smith. Now, if some of you are wondering who John Smith is or who he has coached, you know that you may know. Well, one of them so far is Carmelita Jetta. You know, her accolades speak for themselves. And as well, her former coach, Otto Bolden himself. Yes, so that is who Briana Williams will be training underneath. Now, when I look at it from a technical perspective and looking at these athletes run over the years, I have to say that this is one of the best sprint coaches. Now, when I look at it from, a most recent perspective in terms of athletes he's coaching, look no further than Mary Jose or Jose Talu. No, she's married, so yeah, I apologize if I'm not calling her married name, but yeah, look no further than her because what we have seen her grow from technically, we're talking about a Mario Jose Talu that would be faltering, you would say, towards the end of the line, last 80 meters, really struggling, really hanging on for dear life, you would say. But from a technical standpoint, since she's joined up with John Smith, she has looked so much better, which even led me to believe that she was knocking on the door, really looking to get into that 10-6 realm. It hasn't happened yet, but still, fantastic running from Amari Jose Talu based on what I've seen her, get to the level that I've seen her get to since joining up with John Smith. So that is the coach that Briana Williams will now be joining. And I have to say, trackies, I am excited for this revelation because, again, when you think about it from a technical perspective and the issue that Briana Williams has always had, it's always been the last phase of her race, right? So it's exciting to see her go to this level of coaching. A coach that has proved it, you would say, based on at least the technical standpoint in the last phase of the race, right? So it's exciting, to see Briana Williams make this move. But anyway, let me get into what Briana had to say based on this move. So yes, she takes, her career. So this is seen as her taking her career to the next level. And yes, as I said, I am here for it. Now, she will join up with the celebrated coach, John Smith, out of Los Angeles. And of course, she's an Olympic gold medalist and back-to-back world championship silver medalist. Now, she dubs this, as I said, as taking her career to the next level. Briana Williams says, I'm excited to join a new team and work with coaches who will help me reach my full potential. That is very important in track and field. The lifespan in sport in general is not very long. So you have to look around as the athlete in question and assess the situation and see if this is working for you or if it will be able to get you to the next level. If it's not getting you to the next level, then you have to make the correct adjustments. And at this moment, Briana Williams has decided that it's time for me to take the next step to a club or a coaching group that I believe will take me to the next level. And yeah, that is John Smith, and I'm excited for it. Now, when you think back to the indoors, it wasn't the best of Briana. We can clearly see, she's a 704 athlete, and we did not see her get close to that. Now, I was still trusting the process. I won't lie. Didn't want to comment too much on it because at the end of the day, she was still new in the club. That's the Dynamic Track Club. So I wanted to wait and see what will happen at the end of the day. But Briana Williams herself has assessed the situation and said, okay, I'm not getting what I want out of it. And of course, you have to, respect her move or her decision in this moment. Now, I know a lot of y'all in the comment section are going to be chiming in right here, but pipe down, okay? Pipe down. Now, also, this is what she has to say as it relates to, her training with Michael Frater so far. She's extremely grateful to Coach Frater for the work he has done to help her progress so far this season. And she wishes him and the members of Dynamic Athletics team the very best going forward. So that's what she has to say as it relates to, the training group. No hard feelings. She just had to look at it because this is a business, guys. You have to make those tough decisions sometimes. So she looked at it, she assessed it, and she's like, okay, this is not where I want to be. Let me go someplace where I believe I can get the best out of myself. And she has done that. Can't falter here. No, she also goes on to say that this is a strategic move towards, achieving her long-term goals, including contending for gold at a future Olympics and World Championships. Big move. Girl is farsighted, right? No. With that said, she says with her talent, experience, and determination, she is sure to make a significant impact in the world of track and field. She has already made that impact, so I'm looking forward to seeing her make even more, historic moves when she gets there in the future. No, the article also goes on to say, as one of the most promising young sprinters in the world, Briana Williams has already made a name for herself, which pretty much says what I just said. Her impressive performances have earned her a spot, among the elite. Yeah, it definitely has. She has definitely done well as a young athlete from a junior age coming up to now the senior ranks, where she finds herself among few. I can't really think of many athletes her age that have already have a gold from the Olympic Games and 2 silver medals as well. So she has done fantastic for herself in the sport so far. But for now, this is her taking the next step, or taking her career to the next step. And for me, I 100% agree. Like sometimes we sit down and we look at it as analysts and we may say, okay, we're not necessarily liking what we're seeing, but we're trusting the process. But we also have to trust the athletes and also, their decision making. So at this moment, I am trusting her decision making. She is saying this is, something that I want to do that she believes will take her to the next level. And I wholeheartedly stand behind her 100% in this moment of her taking her career to the next level, because God knows I really want to see, her get to that next level. When we look at the landscape of, sprinting in Jamaica, yeah, we see a lot of girls coming through right now. We see the young ones coming up. We see the Tias, the Tinas. We're talking about the Brianna Listons. There's also the Kevona Davises. We see some senior ones as well, the Natashas, the Sasha Lees. Plus, the goats that are already there. We see Sharika, we see, Shelly, we see Elaine. So to continue to be a part of that conversation, she needed to make that move, because yeah, personally, when you looked at it, in hindsight, it was definitely not the best from a Briana Williams that we've been seeing, in the most, recent months. And, when I think back to the fact that she was supposed to open her season recently as well, and she did not, I guess that's an indication to say, this move was already in the works. But yeah, I'm happy for her, and I can't wait to see what will happen coming out of this, John Smith partnership. Again, when I look at it from a technical standpoint and seeing athletes like Marie Jose Talou, really looks so much better technically. Forget times, just from a technical standpoint, being able to execute the full 100 meters without looking like they're straining, that for me is a solid plus. Briana Williams is already halfway there in terms of, she's already has the speed, right? She already has the talent. No, she needs someone that will be able to pull that out. A lot of the top clubs, unfortunately, are sewn up with some of the best athletes in the world. So it wouldn't make no sense to go there, because it would be a tug and war. Even if we look at Shakiri's camp, that's packed up. We look at the ones in Jamaica, MVP is packed up. We see Elite packed up. So this move for her, for me personally, is the best one she could find. Not much are athletes are there, are big names, and I would say also problematic athletes are there, if you get the gist, right? Marie Jose Talou for me is a darling of athletics. So I think they will blend well together, work well together. And if they don't, who cares? You know what I mean? It's adulting, it's life. We move. We have to do what we have to do to make ourselves the best, in this world. So that's it, Chuckies. Let me know in the comment section below. Or you know what? Never mind. Some of y'all are gonna be messy in my comment section, and I'm clocking you from now. Anyway, like the video and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.